Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Pedro Gould, and you're now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network. Today, today is one of those days when you get a revolutionary idea, which, if you could use, will propel you to levels of success that you can only dream of. A short story would suffice. So today, I'm having dinner, at the marina side in Vancouver, and it's a beautiful view outside, so I decide that, after I'm done having supper, I'm just going to walk by the ocean front and, just get my mind right before Monday tomorrow. So I'm walking down the ocean front, and, it's kind of dark because it's like 9:30, it's raining, and there's some beautiful yachts just all over the ocean. So it's like a mega spiritual experience. So I decided to stop and just admire, the beautiful yachts that were there. And as I did that, one specific yacht caught my attention. I call it Mini Titanic. It was a beautiful yacht, so majestic. And as I stood there looking at it for easily could have been 7 minutes, I remember the voice coming to my head. The voice said, one day, Mario, you're going to have that. And I was like, yeah. So, anytime, in your own life, I'm sure you've experienced this. Anytime that you have wanted something, you immediately notice that there's a gap between where you were and where you'd like to be. And this gap automatically, is the impetus for ideas to start flowing out of your mind. So that's what happened for me today. So I quickly rushed home, went into my mineral bath. And as I was sitting in my mineral bath, I started thinking of ideas. Well, how can I get all these things that I dream about, that I desire? And I looked at, personally, it's going to be different for you, but I'll use my example. I looked at, the station in life that I'm in. I discovered that I can use my engineering degree to open up an engineering consultancy. I can use my business degree, to open up a business consultancy. Or I can put the pedal to the metal on my network marketing business, or grow a $1 billion import-export company. So these are the avenues that I have to play with. Yours may be different, but the concept is the same. So hang in there with me. So when I was looking at these avenues that I could use, it dawned on me that these are just tools. And who's behind these tools? Mario. These are just tools, and there's a machine behind the tools. So if the machine operates effectively and efficiently, then the machine will be able to use these tools to create whatever it wants to create. That was a breakthrough moment for me. That was a breakthrough moment for me because it told me that it does not matter what avenues that you're walking through. The most important thing is using your individuality to create success, and the only way you can use your individuality to create success is if you grow yourself into the real you, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. What do I mean by all this for? Well, anytime you're going after something that is gargantuan, that is mega, there's a good chance that you're going to fall down 9 out of 10 times in your pursuit of success in whatever endeavor that you choose. Now, I'm not sure how you get your strength when you get knocked down, but for me, I have discovered having a strong spiritual connection to my father and spiritual connection to Mario, actually, lifts me up when I fall down. So I realized I need to grow spiritually into the real me. I realized that I had to grow mentally into the real me. What do I mean grow mentally? Well, I looked at all these avenues, business, network marketing, consulting, and I realized that for me, to bring value into the marketplace, I have to develop my skills at such a high level that I can differentiate myself. That's called a competitive advantage. I realized that I got to grow myself emotionally. Anytime you strive to be successful, anytime you strive to do something big, you're going to stick out. And when you stick out, the masses are going to come for your neck. You're going to get rejected. You're gonna get, you know, put outside of certain communities because they say that, you know, you're too ambitious. Well, if you work to grow yourself emotionally, then you can develop self-love and self-acceptance and not get, you know, your confidence from outside, but from in here, emotional strength. And finally, physically, I realized that I would have to grow physically, you know, in terms of energy. To achieve unparalleled success, you need an abundant source of energy. So by working on myself physically, eating the right foods, you know, thinking the right thoughts, then I can take care of myself physically. So if there's one thing that you can get out of this video today is to be successful, you have to grow yourself into success. You have to grow yourself into the real you, and then use all the tools that are around you, all the avenues that are around you to express your individuality, to create unparalleled levels of success. Summary: success is about individuality. How are you expressing your individuality?